Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a minute. Thank you for joining me as we return to Kenshi with the Rock Bottom Challenge. Of course, my light always waits to go out until I start recording. I got this one for free, so I can't really complain, but I don't know why that happens. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for the patience with the absence this week. I've just been, some of you know that I have narcolepsy and chronic fatigue, and this week has just been, I have been so exhausted all week. I don't know what it's about. I haven't really made any changes, but I've just been dealing with that, and I try really hard, if I'm going to miss any days, I try really hard not to miss our Kenshi days. But yesterday, I was not up to it. So thanks for that patience. Want to let you know there will be no Kenshi streams next weekend. There will actually be no streams between August 8th and... Sorry, little hiccup. Between August 8th and August 14th. Going on a little family trip. But I'll get into more of that later, just for anybody joining us, especially if you're here from the VOD or anything like that. Wanted to let you know right off the bat. But today we have other things to deal with. We jump back into the story of Goldship, who, fleeing from the cannibals, lost an arm and stumbled into the United Cities territories with nothing. Stole 9 cats trying to feed himself, and then spent several days in jail growing a hatred for the Empire. So now Goldship trains to become capable of toppling not just the cannibals, but the Empire themselves. Let's get back into it. All right. Hey, Ada, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I need to make sure I grab the right one of these because I was experimenting with some stuff for video making. Which I want to do more of. I have a script that is in my head. I haven't started writing it yet, but I definitely want to do a like how I learned to love Kenshi video that will go over sort of the highs and lows and the philosophy that I found from the first time playing through Kenshi. And then I definitely want to do some challenge runs and stuff like that and work on, some YouTube content around it. All right, so this is Goldship now. Let's take a look. We have a martial arts of 47. Okay. Strength 32 and dexterity 49. We are definitely moving up the ladder. Got some food, right? Yeah, we've got some food. Let's go see if we can pick on some dust bandits. And I just need to get a refresher of where we're at combat-wise. So we're at 47 martial arts, I believe. I believe there's a skill that you get at 55 that might turn the flow of combat for us a little bit. Okay, great. We've got a camp up here. Oh, has somebody spotted me? What is this? One hungry bandit. Sorry about it. And it looks like we have some escaped servants here. Might actually be good to fight these guys in a group. We'll get a little bit of the surrounded experience. Which apparently means being beaten up a lot. We're getting hits in, though. Let's get back up. We can take it. Being beaten up a lot is just Kenshi in a nutshell. Yeah, I mean, we've already got our 93 toughness. You know what it is, I think, is our dodge. It might be better to put the armor on and take the backpack off. Oh, that kind of destroys our dodge, too. Our dodge gets destroyed all the way around. More toughness for me. Maybe we put down a bed here. Can't wait to get back to Kenshi yourself. The laptop troubles from June have continued. Oh no, it's like 2 months later. I hoped that had been resolved for you. We put... That would make us better fighters. So let's see what happens if we do this. Backlight failure led to other failures, and they sent you an email last Wednesday that it couldn't be repaired. I hope they've got some kind of a replacement thing going on for you. That's right. Remember to zoom in for faster healing. Only downside, you can't see what's sneaking up on you when you do that. Who's fighting what over here? I wonder if that's the same group of escape. No, they went that way. Said you can either get a replacement or a refund, but you want the replacement. It's also company policy that if they don't have any direct replacements, they've got to replace it with something that has higher specs. So you're hoping they have no stock. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they get you one sent out soon. What are we getting for... Let's see if he gets back up. Ah, recovery coma. Okay. We hit him pretty good. So we're at 47 and 95%. So let's aggro one of these others and see where that gets us. Might have aggroed most of the camp. Less than 1% per attack right now. Now let's see. We do any better if we go and just here shoot or attack that crossbow one. Yeah, now we're getting like 3%. 2 to 3%. I know you typically don't want to direct who they attack, but we kind of have to interrupt the crossbow people. Or we just have to pull everybody else away, maybe. I don't know how this is going to work. Found a mod that changes recruitable prisoners so that if you recruit a faction leader, you get max reputation with that faction. So you're looking for a real conquer the world run. Interesting. Okay. There you go. Get some hits in. Your dodge is plenty high. What we need you to do is hit some people. Nobody wants to hear it, but this is what peak physical condition looks like. There we go. Goldship decided he wants to start getting some hits in. I think I still have a bed over here somewhere. There it is. His blood was so low. Okay, that's the thing that's a little slower to replenish. It's already going back up, though. Okay, so we're at the point we can pretty comfortably fight the bandit groups aside from the bow people. Let's rest up, and then we'll go try to pick on some hungry bandits, and we'll take notes on the XP gain. Where's my bed? Here it is. Hey, what's up, Raiders? Good to have you. Braz, hope you're doing well. Krez, you were on the Dead by Daylight grind. Hope it was going well. Feel free to tell us about yourself and what you're getting up to over there. Anything you'd like to share with us. Raiders, welcome on in. If you are new here, I'm Ed Noctum. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. We are live on both platforms, and I'm playing Kenshi with the Rock Bottom Challenge run. This is a hardcore run, which means no reloading except for game-breaking glitches. And we are currently training up our fighter Gold Ship to take on an Empire. Burnt yourself out on DBD solo survivor runs. Oh, yeah, that can be rough. I have not played DBD since the Unknown chapter. Also a variety streamer playing DBD, Wu Chang, and a few other games here and there. Well, awesome. Thanks for bringing the raid on over to us. I think I'm about to get attacked by this dust bandit. Finally, an honest fight. Yeah, take that. 2 jump kicks to the face. How do you feel about that? Unknown, that was when you started playing. I think that game's kind of got a problem where the longer it goes on, the more overwhelming it is to learn as a beginner. And what I mean by that is if you have like 10 characters, 10 survivors, 10 killers, you probably have like, what, 50 perks and stuff you have to learn, and you have to learn the counterplays and everything. But by this point, they've got such a roster. They've got so many perks and add-ons. It just becomes more and more overwhelming to learn it as a beginner the longer it goes. Hey, sounds good, Maiko. Thank you for lurking. Good luck with that flooring. Very grindy in playing and learning, exactly. So Gold Ship here is just taking a little nap because that is the best way to heal up. And now that we've done that, I am gonna go look for a group of hungry bandits to fight. Wasn't until you hit 1,000 hours that you started being able to somewhat loop killers. The time investment is crazy in that game. In the meta, you basically have to follow content creators to learn the meta way to play the game. Now, granted, you could say that about Kenshi, too, but I chose not to do that, and I did okay, and that's okay because it's a single-player game. Single-player games, you can tough it out and learn your own way to play, but in multiplayer games where everybody is playing the meta, it kind of becomes miserable. Would you like to take a swing? Gold Ship. There we go. And we'll get back up. Yeah, who wanted to rifle through my bags again? I think it's a change brought about with the availability of information. There have always been meta builds, but you playing Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 didn't know that. It was definitely a niche thing then. You had to be like real tapped into the community. Now, the thing I don't know is if that has changed and it's become more common, or if I just am tapped into the gamer community now. Many questions, lots of self-reflection to be done. think our strength has gone up some, and that's good because our strength, the ratio of strength to martial arts needs to be higher, I believe. Hey, thanks for lurk and hope you're doing well. Gonna lurk as you lay back and chill for a bit. Sounds good. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing everybody over. Always good to have you, Kraz. I think that's a big question in MMOs. Has the landscape changed, or have the people who were using them as chat rooms left, leaving only the people who were tapped in to shape the landscape of the game? Yeah, that's a good question. Let's see if I can pull this sword guy. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Those are anonymous follows, so don't feel like you have to say anything or we're going to call you out. Ah, that guy killed Marcus. Well, I don't know who Marcus is, but I can see why you're upset at me. All right, now can he get the remaining members? There you go. Get him, Gold Chip. Get him. Yeah, beat him up. Is only using one arm part of the challenge, or did the robotic one break and I haven't been able to repair it? It did take some wear damage, which made me wary about continuing to use it for the time being. And I'm also trying to train up, like, strength and things like that. Like, strength has actually just gone up another level, where having one less arm and having the overall carry weight debuff helps with that. I think once we get a little further along in martial arts, like maybe once we pass 55 base, I might go ahead and want to go to Mongrel and try to get a decent, like maybe a KLR arm or something like that. Hey, Rain, welcome in. Who's getting up? You're getting up. The hardest part of any solo run, running past Beep and not recruiting him. I don't know if we necessarily want to fight this bone dog. I'm not so sure that we couldn't do it, but... Oh. Bone Dog is picking a fight with me. Let's see how this goes. Oh! Just punched it in the head for like 68 damage. True, Beep is the strongest warrior. We would be too powerful if we had Beep. And we're gonna steal your bed. How do you feel about that? I wonder if negative limb health on the missing limb really affects anything. that moving around on top of me? A dust bandit. Oh, look at that spin kick. Oh, we kicked his arm off. And it's the same arm we're missing. Isn't that kind of poetic? Imagine a one-armed dude in his boxers just kicks your arm off and then lays down for a nap. He's gonna have a much longer nap than we are. Average JoJo villain of the week. Who am I being attacked by? Ooh, we got some more dust bandits. Okay, let's go. The single kick to the face, dropping them, is so satisfying. Gonna need a kicking emote just for this run. Honestly, I feel like Gold Chip is a great name for a guy that kicks his way to victory. Okay, this is... I'm going on record saying this is a bad idea, but let's see what happens. Mamusume really teaching everyone the horse lore. You found out that Gold Chip has red ribbons on her design because that's the indicator a horse kicks. Oh, this is actually really good training. Trying to do homework, and from your other monitor, all you hear is goats fighting. That includes Gold Chip, because Gold Chip is also the goat. Seriously, though, that brought our martial arts up to 50, and it gave us a level of strength, so it's pretty good. Plus, we get to put the backpack on and take a bunch of hide and meat. Safe to say we're not at risk of going hungry now. Let's carry this stuff back to Squin and we'll sell it off. You were expecting a starvation death on the first stream, I know. Hey, Paul, what's up? Got an arm yet? I do have one, but it's just an economy arm. It's really pretty bad at everything. We've been doing pretty good one-handed fighting. Dexterity debuff is nasty, ain't it so? Guy's looking more fed and muscular than he was, indeed. We're gonna be really fed now. So I've been thinking, what is kind of the trifecta of powerful skills for a solo character? Well, maybe it's more than a trifecta, but I think martial arts is the base. We've got to have high martial arts. I honestly think crossbows, maybe heavy weapons, sneak and assassination. I feel like those are the real force multipliers. Sneak and assassination for your solo runs is big success for you. Crossbow and high athletics, yeah, exactly, goes a long way as a solo. So I think, I honestly think we need to not... Well, I think we need to have a variety of limbs that we swap out as the situation dictates. But I think we've got to have some high athletic and some high sneak limbs. And then for the arms, we've got to have high dexterity. Strength will be a bonus if our base dexterity is high enough, I think. Which it is 52 now, which is not bad. Gold ship covert ups. Inspector Gadget, go Gadget, archery arm. Yeah, honestly, I should be stealing a crossbow and bolts from the Dust Bandits any chance that I get. This 57% encumbrance should really help with strength training, too. Come on, Gold Chip, heal faster. I mean, we're close enough now. This 93 toughness is really something when it comes to healing. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Who are you? Okay, see, I don't necessarily want to fight the slave mongers. Because while we could have a slavery arc and we'd probably come out stronger for it, I just feel like that's going to derail what I'm doing here. If anybody is up here to go steal a crossbow from, they might be awake and back at their camp. Might have given them a little too much credit. You'll never get away with this. Never. Junk bows can easily lock someone down at high skill, exactly. Oh, this dust boss is a slave. You know what? We're gonna do you a nicety. Yeah, we're gonna take your shackles off. May we meet in honorable combat again. And a standard grade junk bow is not bad. Ooh, Hungry Bandit group, here we go. Been running to the south wetlands to practice martial arts on swamp turtles. Highly effective. Welcome in. I never even thought about attacking the poor turtles. This might be a challenge for me on my own. So the thing with the Hungry Bandits is it's actually all the time you spend dodging. You don't really close with attacks, which is what getting to 55 martial arts would help with, because there's a new move, I believe, at 55 that helps close like medium distance gaps, and then we should spend a lot more time attacking and a lot more time a lot less time dancing. Our base dodge skill is 84. You know what? I wonder, what if we put the junk bow on? We might start training archery a little bit, because we can get up and start with the crossbow, and then when they get close, he should automatically switch to unarmed. They steal all my food? I don't think so, because I have it in this backpack. If it's in your backpack and it's not equipped, they don't seem to, I think. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking he can't... I think he can't use his crossbow. I think that's the problem here. Oh, look, more goats. Hey, what's up, Boogie? Good to see you. If you fight the guards in Rebirth, they heal you back up after the fight. If your athletics is high enough, you can run out of there whenever you want. Yeah. Wonder how many first runs were ended by goats. Probably an embarrassing amount. Go sell some stuff. Oh, hey, it looks like the wear damage on my arm got better. Oh, we just got mobbed by goats. Started a new rock bottom run, made it to Squin after countless knockouts along the way. Goats almost ended you. They will do that. Ooh, who do we have here? Dust bandits, okay. The goats are gonna own me before I ever get to fight the dust bandits. Yeah, see, the big thing that sucks is getting that arm beaten up. Oh, I remember the other reason why I took the arm off is because I don't have that much repair kit left. Let's go into town and sell some stuff and see if we can grab another repair kit along the way. So right now our speed is 12 miles an hour, but that's because of the encumbrance. What is it if I put the bag on? 18, okay. That's fast enough to go to Fogmen territory. Oh, don't know why I did that. Ooh, a thieves backpack. Look at that. We've been waiting for one of those. Mongrel is your favorite town in the game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the Thieves backpack has basically no downside for us. So that's going to be nice. Just making some space here. Hey, crazy shit, welcome in. Doing pretty well. Back to some Kenshi today with a new challenge now that our first playthrough came to an end. Yeah, let's try to get our 55 martial arts. And then I definitely think we should try to get some mongrel. Well, I'm going to need some money. You know what? There's a group not far from here that I think would be good to train on. Did I buy a house in Squin? I did. Hello, Maiko. Hope you're doing well. a way station down this way. What did you miss? We beat up a bunch of goats. We beat up some dust bandits. We stole a crossbow. Hey, thanks for subscribing over on the YouTube. Which, by the way, I am doing more Kenshi-related videos now that I have beaten my first blind hardcore run. If you want to see that, that's over on the YouTube. I'm still editing those. And I'm looking forward to doing more challenge runs and stuff over on the YouTube side. Kenshi is not all that I do, but it is our consistent Saturday, Sunday time slot. This is a great town to live in. It really is. Looking forward to the new videos. Thank you. Me too. I need to buckle down and do some. Excited to see the Fear and Hunger blind playthrough. You're going to continue where you left off. Yes, it will probably be after August 15th. I don't know if I'll get to it this week, and then I'm going on a family trip the 8th through the 14th. So I will probably get back to Fear and Hunger the week after that. If you have a nice trip, thank you. All right, we have one here that's gonna fight us. Malnourished, huh? Okay. Wow. Ooh, look at this. Attack damage effect, fist protection, and martial arts bonus. Let's throw that on. Got caught stealing. How about now? That's worth some decent money. Let's throw some of this in the backpack. We could holiday, thank you. Combat cleaver, samurai leg plates, a little bit of money. We can throw the heart protector in there for now. Intruder, okay. Oh, I don't have any bolts out. That's why. Never played Kenshi. It's giving Fallout 1 vibes. Oh, if you like Fear and Hunger because you like dark and punishing games, you've got to check out Kenshi. Kenshi is the game where you can start, get knocked out by a bandit, taken into slavery, and then get attacked by groups on the way to your slave camp and be eaten by wolves. It's just, it is that game. You get stronger by being beaten up and coming within an inch of losing your life. What a sequence of events. Yeah, that's just this game. What's our martial arts looking like? Still 50, so it's going up. See, we can definitely fight the Band of Bones, but I don't know if we can fight all of them if we get surrounded. But maybe if we pull... just keep pulling one at a time. Okay, that was more than one at a time. Oh, see how the fight goes. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome in. We may be a little more powerful than I gave us credit for. Like, I don't know if we're gonna win this fight, per se, but... a lot of the fun in Kenshi does stem from the player not getting any protection main characters usually get. Yeah, exactly. Can you control the fighting? Not really. There's ways you can micromanage it. Like, I can do a move command so they run over here away from a swing, and I can do a cancel command so they stop moving and go back to attacking. Like, you can sort of micro-influence it, but you don't directly control swings and things like that. Getting some good loot. Let's go sell this at the way station. Oh, I put that one on. Why did I do that? Am I walking the desert butt naked? No, I have martial arts bindings. Wonder who they're shooting at. Hey, that was a good bit of money. What's this down here? Oh, that's Kral's Chosen. They're not somebody I want to pick a fight with. Are they fighting? I think they're fighting the Band of Bones. I need to know my limitations at this point in the game. Goldship did start naked, but now we're almost naked. We get better fighting gains, sort of. Can you explain the setting of Kenshi a little bit? Is it post-apocalyptic? Yeah, so it's kind of like Dark Souls in the way it doesn't really explain anything to you. You have to read items and talk to people. But the gist of it is this is like a post-apocalypse on a potentially alien world. There has been a series of extinctions and societal collapses, and you are after the downfall of basically the Second Empire. So civilizations have come and gone, and that's why you see like old remnants of stuff, and you slowly unveil what happened to the Second Empire and how the different groups in Kenshi came to be. There's robot guys called skeletons. There's like bug people called hivers. You have these guys here are Shek. So you've got different, you know, it's somewhere in between a race and a species. I feel like it's more than just a different race, but I don't know if it's an entirely different species. I think the determinant of species is if they can breed with each other, and I don't know that we see that happen, but I've never had anybody tell me that it can't happen, so I don't know if we're exactly the same species or not. There's a lot kind of up in the air. Any of these guys get back up? And see, one thing that's interesting about this game, if your health goes below a certain point, in most games you would just die. In this game, you can go into a recovery coma, and once that health gets back above 0, you'll wake up from the coma, so it's kind of like a built-in second chance sometimes. It's a really unforgiving game, but it also does apply, like, some ways to keep struggling and keep getting stronger. There should be a leader. Ah, Tora the Fearless. That's actually quite high attack. Sounds intriguing. It's very good. Oh, I didn't even see all those guys in the back. Okay. Let's run, see if we pull some. It's also an interesting way the game protects you, especially in the early game. Very little in the border zone will do something to kill you while you're down. Exactly. People say it's a very unforgiving game, and in a lot of ways it is, but it's also surprisingly adept at giving you ways to overcome and come back from failure, which I think is its most intriguing proposition. I've had the most fun in this game when I had to rebuild everything and come back stronger. Wow, they are really pretty tolerant to me walking up and attacking them. What's going on there? Is this just free crossbow training? I mean, I'll take it. Wait, why is my bounty so high? Oh, in the United Cities. Yeah, okay. Just ignore him. Maybe he'll get bored. Really glad you get to experience this game through someone who can enjoy it for what it is, not the way your brain is wired, but so fun to vibe to. I'm glad. So like a Project Zomboid type of level system? A little bit, but the really interesting thing about the level system in this game is it compares your level to the enemy level. So if you fight an enemy who is 20 levels above you, you gain experience much faster. And if you fight when you're surrounded, you gain experience much faster. So the fastest way to get stronger in this game is to fight really strong battles, lose, and keep getting up when you get knocked down. Versus just farming, you know, low-level enemies or something like that. Also, if you wear armor that decreases your stats, then that affects the system, so you can wear, like, training armor and things like that. Hey, Trans Tanky Girl, welcome in. Okay, now we've moved up to somehow that actually triggered them to attack. I didn't even realize we were in ads. My apologies. Band of Bones are now hostile towards me. Okay, look at us go, though. You do miss Brecht just a little bit. This game is really good at making you get attached to characters and telling stories. Hey, Dragon's Breath, welcome in. How goes the Kenshi? Pretty well. We're having a fun time with it. We're training up our rock bottom character, Gold Ship, to go from rock bottom to taking revenge on the cannibals of the world and the United Cities. Okay, how about you just go over there and get the job done by hand? Did I get that strong without cheese? No, we cheesed. I mean, kind of depends on your definition of cheese. But no, so I played my first run, blind and hardcore. And towards the end of that run, I figured out how to grow toughness really strong just by fighting groups of hungry bandits. In this run, I learned a little bit more and refined it a bit. The Skinner's Rome ones, exactly. Well, in my first run, it wasn't Skinner's Rome because I hadn't locked on to like the meta strategy yet. I was doing it in Shem, but this time around, yeah, we took advantage of Skinner's Rome. I'm about to get a nice bounty. Let's get this strength training in, too, while we're here. Yeah, go gold ship. Missing your left arm also gives that sweet extra one-time toughness multiplier. Yeah. Yeah, 93 toughness is pretty nice to have at this stage in the game. All right, let's make it back to Squin, and we'll go turn in Tora. Also, if we take this backpack off, we should gain... Yeah, we should get actually a good amount of extra strength XP, since we're also carrying a body. I don't know if it's going to net us a whole extra level, but... Curious what I did to train my martial arts. Honestly, just fighting. Fighting groups of dust bandits and hungry bandits. Also, because this was a rock bottom run, we ended up very early on jailed in Shobatai. So anytime we would break out, we would get attacked by guards. And I think we just got early levels easily because of our, one martial arts compared to, like, what do they have? 50s for attack skills. And the only thing is I don't want to get knocked out here because I don't want to lose my bounty. But I think we can fight this group. Ended up being good training because they threw me back in the cell and healed me exactly. They might actually kill my bounty. These hungry bandits just hacked off an arm and a leg. All right, let's do some first aid on Tora. Don't have a med kit. How about if I put my bag back on? Or like Tora limbless. All right, here we go to Squin. All right, now I think there's something you can do here. Let's try something real quick. We're gonna hand over the bounty, and then we're gonna walk away. Oh, did they grab the body? Okay, sometimes you can make it away with the body, and then you can re-engage them for another bounty or more faction reputation. In this case, it didn't work out that way, but you know what? I'm happy with an honest 10,000 cats earned. All right, now I lay me down to sleep. Pray Okran my arm to keep. It's a lot of money for a run that started with Goldship perpetually jailed for stealing 9 cats. And oh, will Goldship have his revenge. What am I hearing? All right, let's take a stop by Skinner's Roam if we can. I'd like to see how we fare against the large group of bandits. Oh, look at this. Single kick. Do it to him. Somebody fighting Garu? Indeed. When will I play mods? I guess when I'm tired of the base game. Welcome in. Crossbowmen shooting his friends. Oh, yeah, he love it. I guess I need to have the backpack on. So I'm gonna store my healing supplies in there. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for lurking. Yeah, I actually already know what I'm gonna do for my next Kenshi run. And I expect it'll be a fairly big one. You can sort of say that this run is maybe a blueprint. Learning a little bit about, you know, a high-leveling solo run. Bedrock bottom. I thought about that being a condition of the start. Not gonna tell you. Fine. For my next Kenshi run, I don't have the exact details ironed out, but I want to be a skeleton, and I want to be Kenshi's 3rd extinction. So basically a solo run to take down every faction leader in the game. And I might, for added drama, start it as a impossible start, or a limbless start, or something like that. I haven't decided yet. World will fear Doglon. Okay, so we have a dust bandit camp around here. Where is my camp? Yes, oh, that looks like a camp, and those look like my bandits. All right, let's see if we can get us some loot. It's mostly going to be heart protectors. I think that's everybody's heart protectors. Oh, over here. Nice thing also is that turns into extra carry weight for us. Derby, yeah, take your time. I just kicked or punched that one's leg off. Honestly, now that I'm doing this well, I think I can slowly start to put the armor back on. So let's start with the boots. That will lower my base martial arts stat so that I gain more skill from being at a comparatively lower level. Being in the middle of all this crossbow fire kind of sucks, though. It's a good thing you can take your bag on and off while you're unconscious. Let's drop the boots again. One at a time. We got you. I got your numbers. This might be a long process. This is called more toughness training. Just have to make sure we don't bleed to death, but honestly, we're getting our blood back pretty fast. Hey, we took an arrow to the knee. We did the meme. Let's get some blood back. What a position. That leg raised majestically. We're just doing some yoga. Some real restorative stuff before we get back into combat. Oh, see, it's never gonna work if we don't attack the crossbow people. And the low blood is making us have longer unconscious times. Now, see, if we get back up, we're gonna get attacked again. Oh, we just... Look! What are they doing? What are y'all doing? Okay, so the smart thing to do probably is try to get some of our blood back, so when we get knocked unconscious, it's not for so long. Granted, it flies by pretty fast at 5 times speed, but... See, this is why toughness training is always the first pillar. You want to be chillin' when this happens. What kind of arm do I have? Just a rock bottom economy arm. Yeah, it's a standard, so it's not like a prototype grade, but yeah, it's just an economy arm. I want to get up to mongrel and see if I can get like a skeleton or a KLR arm. See, we're getting our blood back. We might just fight our way out of this instead of just standing up and getting, you know, knocked out every couple seconds. Ah, we're almost to toughness 94. Getting some squats in. Part of me says do go away, because that way if they knock us back out, then we might not get into this loop of being so close that we aggro them when we get back up. At least to start. I think maybe start making our way. Those flying kicks, though, are pretty juicy. We almost got him. Next time we got him. I want their bolts. I shouldn't be so insistent on it, but I want their bolts. It's okay, we'll just get closer and closer to them. Also, toughness 94 now. Let that stomach and blood heal up a little bit. Ah, see, this one's got a broken arm now. We're getting there. As we can whittle down the crossbow people, the rest of this should become a little easier. Also hungry. I've got a dried meat. Why's our dodge so low? Leg injury, that's why. Oh, come on. You can't even get a single hit in. You know what, though? I think their own people are shooting them. A brilliant plan! You're disarming the crossbowmen by absorbing all their arrows with my body, and all the while increasing my immunity to arrows. There you go, gold chip. You regain that blood. You've got good, healthy marrow. Ah, well, you were shooting me. All you were doing was having me microdose arrows. Like the king who drinks a little bit of poison with every meal to become invincible. Oh, the arrows can stagger you in mid-air. That's good to know. I like how much they're shooting their own people. Heave. Why are you heaving? We'll get above 60 blood and try again. Hey, we're starting to get some shape to us. Oh, there we go. One down. Worth. Totally worth. Kenshi's fun when you're really tough. I like how we're just taking a nap on this guy here, and he doesn't seem to mind. Hadn't thought of if they could breed or not. Checks certainly can be beautiful, so I'm sure someone has tried. That comment sounds like it came straight from the subreddit. All right, maybe if we let our health get a little above 0 so we don't instantly get knocked out anytime we take a little bit of damage. Oh. I think they took my meat. Gotta be careful of slavers, exactly. Oh, you know what? It's almost nighttime. Let us cleverly wait until the sun sets. Yes. Look at the shadows lengthen. They obscure our sight. Then, in darkness, I strike. With almost all of the blood back in my body. Space Monkey, what's up, Raiders? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, everybody. Space Monkey, we got a Todd, we got a Rainstorm, we got a V, and a Kachri, and an Angel Eyes. Hello, hello. Space Monkey was doing some Minecraft, I believe a community server. Space Monkey plays a bunch of games, has a cozy environment, and often does some development projects of his own. Cool place to hang out, and has been a longtime friend to the channel. Space Monkey, if you want to tell us anything about you, please feel free to. Anything that I didn't catch, but welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Ed Noctum, variety streamer on YouTube and Twitch. We're playing a Kenshi Rock Bottom Challenge, which is why we're laying here looking like a pincushion right now. We are getting the blood back in our body so that we can get up and attack these bandits. But I do streams on YouTube and Twitch. I upload videos on YouTube, and we just enjoy games here. Space Monkey, I know you might have to go to work, so no worries whatsoever, but you're welcome to hang around as always. You're always welcome to be here, but not obligated. All right, we're going to get Gold Ship back up. Think you covered it. Just a variety streamer trying to create a cozy place for friends to hang out and enjoy some games. Currently playing Minecraft and Oblivion. Y'all, if you like the vibes over here, some of that is definitely due to Space Monkey, who's been a mod and a helper on the channel for a long time. Do have to run off to work. Sounds good. Okay, we're unconscious again. The fault in my plan was that it was not a dark enough part of the night. All the best work with Space Monkey. Isn't Gold Ship a horse? Indeed. Which is, you know, awfully fitting. Because he's got some powerful kicks. Have fun, friends. Thank you, Space Monkey. I hope work goes well for you. All right, it's past midnight. Now is our time to strike. Come on, strike the archers. Are we planning to go full robo-limbs at some point? Probably. Oh, you get one swing in and you miss. There you go. Do some more of those palm thrusts. Yes. Pull his heart out of his chest. Eat it, still beating. Or die. Okay, but the key point is we're making progress. Normally stick to organic limbs, but if you've already got one, yeah, they just, you know, the advantages of them are quite high. All right, Gold Chip, you got this one. He's in striking range. Do it. Yes. And another. Okay. Ah, but now his arm is all messed up. You know the scariest thing about Gold Chip is not how strong he is when he first attacks your camp. It's the fact that he will not stay down. It doesn't matter how many times you shoot him. He's going to get up. He's going to break your jaw. He's going to break your arm. He's going to wear you down. Let's let that stomach heal up a little bit. Luckily, we can do all this swapping around backpack stuff without anybody caring or noticing that we are indeed breathing. Getting a bit low on medkit, though. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Let's let this stomach heal to, like, maybe more than single digits. What's funny is, just from this cycle, his legs and arms have been repaired just from laying on the ground and his toughness. What do we have for toughness? We're a quarter to 95 toughness, so not terrible. Yep, I'm just gonna lie here and eat a steak. Nobody bother me. Skipping ahead on VOD watching, how goes the new run? Also, nice guitar collection behind you. Thank you! Yeah, the new run is going well. It's good to have you. We're doing a rock bottom solo challenge, so a lot of lying around. And yeah, I appreciate that about the guitar collection as well. I actually have a music channel, Ad Noctem Music, where I've been doing a little bit of playthroughs and reactions and talking about songs and stuff like that, if you're interested in the music stuff. All right, we've got 12 stomach. Gold Chip, if you can't knock out at least one of these archers, I don't know. Yes! Yes! This is what we waited for. Definitely give that a look. Hey, appreciate it. Kenshi folks are champions at sneakily eating, indeed. Okay, so that one got back up. You have suffered for this video. Both documentaries on rods are dreadful. You working on your own on the rod thing, Cemetery Chick? I will be happy to see it when it releases, but I know the feeling. They require a lot of work and research. Oh, you fool. You fool, you have struck me down right where you sit. You will feel a hand upon you, and it will be my hand. Oh, that's a little scary. Bone dog. It's a pup. Oh, they're good. There's even more archers over there. Okay, so tell me what happens if I get up here. Do these other guys come and attack? Yep. It's 45 to 50 minutes of Jose Escamilla going, it's Escamilla going, it's not bugs, we tested for that. Okay, we just need to nurse our chest back to health, and then I swear we're gonna take out this Dust Bandit camp. Except that one's an archer, so that kind of sucks. These two are injured, though. I will outlast them. Go to bed. Good luck with the bandits. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you get some good rest. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Who's that over there? Ah, slave traders. Okay, so them we kind of have to watch out for. What if I sneak? Can I sneak away? Oh, my legs are all healed up. Okay. I didn't even realize that I had the option of running away now because of that. Oh, actually, maybe my legs aren't totally healed. Hey, you all wanted the fight. You wanted the smoke. Slave traders, people that can see you're not dead, are one weakness. Can't get over the Doom music they use in both of them. Like Doom, like the game Doom. All right, was that fruitful? I don't know if that was fruitful. There should be... Yeah, there's a way station here. Let's go check it out. Seems no matter how bad they wanted it, I was the one that got smoked. The thing is, all I have to do is keep getting back up, and I eventually win. How you doing, Wheezy? He's like a Hydra, that man. A horse Hydra. Sounds like they just ripped the Doom soundtrack. To be fair, Doom does have a pretty banger soundtrack. Okay, we're gonna go stand in the corner for some reason. Not bad, just a low energy day. Oh, I know all about that. Hope you get some energy soon. We should pack away some tools. I never used them in my last run, but I think they might be important. Wonder how the new Doom OST measures up to the previous. That sounds like something I should do a video on. Gonna rest up here. Oh yeah, look at those health gains. Will I be playing any different games? Yes. So I play Kenshi on Saturdays and Sundays. During the week, I play different games. Usually indie games or retro games or, you know, story games, any combination thereof. Kenshi is like always on for right now, but we do the other stuff during the week. I'm going to try to get in a couple games this week, a couple streams this week before I leave. I leave the 8th for my family trip and I come back. I should be back on the 14th. Won't be streaming that day, but, you know, maybe the 15th or the 16th. But anyways, I'm going to try at least 1 or 2 streams of something non-Kenshi before I leave. I actually have a key for an indie game that I think expires Monday, so I need to do that. Safe travels, thank you. Look at the gentle whirring of the windmill blade. I noticed there was a bar drunk downstairs. Now, don't ask me why this was my first inclination, but I wonder if I can talk him into a one-on-one fight. Did I ever plan to do more old Call of Duty retrospective streams? Yes, Call of Duty and Battlefield. The thing was that I planned to turn that into a YouTube video, and I've had a hard time working on my YouTube videos across multiple channels and streaming. And I don't want to get too far behind on doing more of those. If I could get the video out, I would like to do another stream like that. I just need to get better balanced and disciplined at working on the multimedia projects that I have. I got fresh limbs, kidneys, got hair and scalp too if you're looking for some sweet new locks. It's the bar thug drunk, right? I can get kidneys, spleens, limbs, whatever you want. All working and tested, best quality only. Tested? How do you test organs? Only with the best scientific equipments, that's how. I'd give these kidneys to my own mother if she was still alive. Okron bless her bones. Yeah, well, you need some supplies. You know where to find me, yeah? I was just looking for a bar fight, honestly. How about this one, the twitchy bar thug? I don't like that look in your eye, flesh bag. You smirking at me. Crack your knuckles. Then let's go, hairbrusher. Protects close allies. Oh, it's a 2-on-1, is it? Movie protagonist moment right there. I literally hit them with a 1-2 combo and took out both people. And then they just got dumped unceremoniously on the floor. Yes, thank you for making a clip. All right, let's go check out some Hungry Bandits. I want to see if I can start putting some armor on. Don't think you've remembered to use that command before now. It's an adult bone dog. We could probably beat it, but... All right, now we're looking for a big old group of bandits. That's a much smaller group of bandits. And actually, that's not even bandits, that's escaped slaves. They just sometimes turn to banditry to feed themselves. Bunch of bulls. We have fought those before. It is something we can do. Oh, that might be our big bandit group. We'll go in to start with the armor on and see how it goes. We might need to adjust mid-combat. Not interested, huh? If you're strong enough to fight the bulls, then that's just free food, in your opinion. We do some herding on the bulls, but last time I tried to fight them, we did not win. Maybe with the advancements we've made. We didn't even get a level of martial arts out of that. We did get strength. And we got real close to some dexterity. They just loot your body. Oh, yeah, they do that. Unconscious, eh? Say that to my face. Kicked that one's leg off. Probably put down a bed real quick. Sometimes if we put down a bed, they'll come to us and attack us in our sleep. Have any building materials? Did I put it in this one? Yeah. Look, it's working already. What happens if we put the armor on now? I think we're at a strength point where we're not getting a ton of strength XP. So we might want to find some heavy stuff to put in our backpack to fix that. Maybe we will attack a group of bulls, especially if they're weakened like this. Huh. It's been a minute since I've seen a beak thing running through this part of Skinner's Room. I guess we are a little to the south. You have never seen a beak thing around here? Yeah, it's pretty rare. In this southern portion, they can be. Usually you go a little more north if you want to be sure that you won't run into any beak things. Bone dogs will beat you up. Brian, what's up, Raiders? So good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. We got Brian coming in and Rainstorm Wander, Love Glutton, and V. So good to see you. Brian today was doing some Elden Ring. Brian's been doing Elden Ring speedruns. If you like Souls games, Brian does a lot of challenges on those. Great Souls player, great chill environment. Definitely someone to check out if you like the vibes over here. Brian, thank you for that raid. Thank you for that sub. Feel free to tell us what you had going on or anything about you that you'd like. If you don't know me, Raiders, I'm Ed Noctum. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube, and I make YouTube videos. We're playing Kenshi with a rock bottom challenge, raising our person up from the very bottom to be somebody who can take down entire empires. Now I just need another big group of bandits to beat up. Or maybe some pack bulls. There's some bulls. Let's go see what they're all about. Got a new PB today. 113.10 was actually on pace for a 105 until you got bonked by Godskin Duo at the end. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. But congrats on the PB, and good luck with more. It just came from Brian's stream and didn't even know he plays Elden Ring. Somehow I doubt that. Okay, let's swap bags and let's put this in here. That should be a little bit of extra weight. Bull is messing up my arm. Life comes at you fast. Poor robo arm. I definitely need to get a new one. I need to make it to Mongrel soon. Gonna get some dinner, but you'll be lurking. Yes, enjoy some dinner. Thank you for bringing everybody over here, Brian. And like I said, if you like what goes on over here, definitely check Brian out. All right, we've got some ads on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick restroom break, and this way we'll let most of the ads go by so anybody who's not subscribed isn't missing as much. And I'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'll see you in just a second. Is being really sick sometimes gives you, like, revelations, you know what I mean? When you're like, wow, I took this thing for granted, or wow, I should have handled that differently. Mine was that I kind of feel like Oliver Swanek a little bit when I started to breathe again. You know, that character that wins the lottery in Fallout New Vegas, and you run into him and he's like, yeah, smell that air, breathe it in. And then everybody shoots him in the face and kills him on the spot. I think I might have judged Oliver too harshly, because I get it now. Because, yeah, smell that air. It's pretty great. So, you know, I'm sorry, Oliver, for all of the times that I have left you a headless corpse strewn on the ground outside of Nipton.
Don't you worry.
All right, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing. Sure. What? Okay. Go away or I'll call the police. Shinji, what the fuck are the police gonna do about that? You see the meat nightmare hallway outside. Alright, now luckily I already absorbed some of these mines up through here, so there should be fewer. Notice I didn't say none, I said fewer. Okay, I'm sorry I brought you to life, you poor thing. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's nice to time my restroom breaks with the ad breaks, since we have to have some ads on Twitch to keep the pre-roll ads off. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna put down a camp bed here and get a little sleep, a little shut-eye. Honestly, we might go ahead and take the limb off. Yeah, that adult bull was quite powerful. Got fresh herb bundles hung up in the kitchen now. Better late than never. Why is it late? Because it's late in the season? I think that's my next target over there. Oh, that's escaped servants. Almost healed back up. Herbs went to flower, so not ideal, but you've been busy. Yeah, totally understand. Just need to see me a big old group of bandits. Now we can fight these servants. Oh no, they're hungry bandits. Okay. Gotcha. Now see, we're back to our attack speed being so low that we're not getting a hit in. So what would change that? It's a good question. I feel like we should have something besides the samurai armor. Because that also lowers combat speed in and of itself. Once our combat speed gets higher as a whole, that might work. But right now, it's not doing the greatest for us. You know, we're not too far from the Dust Tower. I wonder if we check that out. Starving bandits are now hostile towards me. Okay. Kind of thought they always were. So that was them being polite earlier, yeah. Dust Tower sounds like the name someone gives a cloud who's never seen a cloud before. Might be strange, but you like befriending the starving bandits. I can see that. I can see why that would be cool. You can befriend them. That sounds suspiciously wholesome. You can befriend a lot of groups in ways that may not have necessarily been intended by the game. There's even an exploit to befriend beak things. Have I seen that you can go over level 100 without mods? It's pretty cool. Welcome in. Are you talking about the thing where... And thank you for the follow on Twitch. Are you talking about the thing where you, like, recruit an anti-slaver and there's some sort of exploit where, for some reason, their stats can go above? Here for the greatness? Well, it's good to have you. We're training up Gold Ship today. Suspiciously wholesome is your whole vibe, or at least what you aspire to be. Beak thing, friends? Yeah, so some of you remember in my last playthrough, we went to Gut.
Heads up, Twitch just dropped a new view bot detection system, and surprise, surprise, it doesn't work. Lurkers are getting flagged as bots and not counted as viewers if they don't send a message or use redeems.
Yeah, you know, I saw that, and I appreciate you bringing attention to it, but I'm not sure that I buy it. I need to see a little more. I'm not sure who the person is that originally said that they discovered that, but they didn't really include any, like, proof or anything. And I would hate to tell people that they have to change their viewing habits based off of something like that. Some people very much, you know, like to be able to just hang out and not feel like they have to say something or redeem something. So don't feel like you have to do that if you're a viewer here. Now, if you choose to do so in streams just out of caution because you definitely want to be counted, then, you know, nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, don't feel like you have to do it here, because I want people just to be able to chill if they want. If you're not a bot, say potato. Say potato. All right, let's go check out these dust bandits over here. Catching up on first play VODs, looking forward to my revenge on the Holy Nation. Oh, that's a great arc. Thanks for coming over and checking out the stream from the channel. I think maybe I put my limb back on so that I can use my crossbow. And I think if I want to encounter the first dust bandits, they're over this way. They have randomized stats 80 to 100, but devs didn't account for racial modifiers, which will sometimes create stats over 100. Yeah, I saw Frankie. Frankie was here, has a video on that. I haven't watched it for the details, but it could be a fun exploit. You say fries? I mean, honestly, you can say whatever you want. The chat engagement is nice, so... especially on YouTube. But no, you can say whatever you want or not, except you have to follow the rules. Gravy-drenched, fat-loaded fries, like a poutine. Is there a Canadian in my chat? It's the dust tower there. It's probably a couple, honestly. I think it's my second biggest viewership after US. Talking about potatoes and then kartoffeln shows up. It was meant to be. Okay, Maiko, please expound on this. Oh, it's the German word for potato. Is fru fried? Is that a fried potato? Oh, you know, if we went inside... If we take the fight inside, we've got an advantage and they've got a disadvantage. Also, look at that stealth skill. You know what? I might just stay here and farm some stealth for a minute. Pretty crazy. The stat scaling is parabolic, so once you break level 145-ish, you will start leveling faster than from level 1. Oh, interesting. Had this game for 2 years and watched a lot of it. Got to get a run started at one point. Sumt fru meaning early, but we'll leave it to them to clarify if needed. I see. Yeah, okay, we're getting some free stealth training doing this. Kenshi is a game where you have to earn your levels. Hold right mouse button. Or you can get fancy and you can shift and click right mouse button. Still 38. We were at 24 2 seconds ago. I wonder if you gain more stealth XP when you're in the sunlight. Kenshi 2 needs killer beats, A-list voice actors, and a sponsorship deal with me. I will definitely be a Kenshi 2 beta tester. Lo-Fi, hit me up. I'll make content for you. I'll do a review. I'll do an early game guide, whatever. Don't know the rhyme or reason behind it, but sometimes, particularly around beak things, the sneak XP goes crazy. Yeah, we're at 43 right now. This is the cool thing about a solo character run, is you can break certain skills really quickly, and then you're just set for the rest of the run. This is probably... No, I'm going to say definitely. I don't know the faster way, but I know for sure this is not the fastest way to level sneak. Somebody out there has a faster way to do it, because that's just how Kenshi is. Oh, I've been spotted. What are my squad goals? Oh, it's a solo run. Okay, those crossbows, those turrets really hurt. Let's, Yeah, those really hurt. Solo forever. Yeah, we want to try to take down the cannibal leaders and the United Cities with just gold ship. Gotten level 98 sneak as a Shek by day 3. Yeah, exactly. So turrets are a problem. I wonder who keeps pinging me as hostile. Wonder if it's the Dust King in them. Let's go nab a bed for a minute. Honestly, I don't even think I need to go to the way station. I just gotta get this blood back in my body real fast. Oh, we gained some strength XP doing that as well. Think I'm doing pretty well for only paying attention 20% of the time. Exactly. You know, Gold Ship could save 1 million lives with this level of blood regeneration. What do I think is the most OP race? Now, granted, I don't have a lot of experience with the different races, but I feel like Scorchlander and Skeleton, depending what you're doing. Sometimes one pulls ahead of the other. Scorchlander has a lot of advantages to leveling quickly and also has a low bleed rate for a human. Skeletons obviously have several of their advantages, but also disadvantages. But I feel like if I were to pick a solo character for most things, it's either going to be a Scorchlander or a Skeleton. Stealth rate is 0 because of my equipment. Oh, who's getting a big old fight up here? Like some bone dogs and some hungry bandits, maybe. Oh, the boots. Let's say, why is my stealth still awful? Let's see if I can sneak on up here. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. What was that noise? Sounded like some kind of laser going off. Or like a phaser, like an effects pedal. About to say, what the fuck was that massive flanger? Yeah, exactly. Oh, we legit just snuck up inside here? This may have been a bad idea. We're getting in approximately 0 hits. There we go. What if we take the chest armor off? Do we do any better? A little bit better. Come on, do another one of those big hits. Palm thrust. Palm thrust. What are they gonna do? Throw me out? Yeah, intruder out. They're just gonna drop me here. Honestly, we did better than I expected, and we gained a couple martial arts levels from doing so. We're gonna bandage ourselves up. Part of the problem is gonna be getting out of here now. I bet honestly, if we took the boots off, we'd do a lot better. I might just take it all off. Who knows? Also, we could lay here for quite a while. We're hungry, so let's grab some of this meat here. Something to eat. That's not going to help us. Now, the thing is, I am definitely going to want to go back inside because I don't want the turrets getting at me. I like when they come out all bloody. It lets me know that I was doing something. All right, let's take a look. See if we can get inside here. Oh, hit that crossbow one. Although, actually, they may be helping me out here a little bit. Snuck in to start a fight with everyone, gets some licks in and gets thrown out, tries to sneak back in. Exactly. It's just training for us. My martial arts right now. Might take the pants off. It's 34. But if I take the pants off, 41. This is a nudist run. I mean, honestly, look how much better we got at fighting. This guy has to crawl back inside. Look at all the people we knocked out. Can we just lay here for a bit, get our blood back? Go back inside where we get the martial arts bonuses. Oh, where are they going? Yes, maybe we attack them in the night. Like the Bro and Sis storyline from the creators. Yeah, I mean, it's a really small team as far as I understand. Who ordered that cake? I don't know, but Gold Ship is serving. All right. Thing is, Kenshi 2 can be just as edgy and unique without the gloom and doom. It's interesting. I feel like, I don't know, that kind of feels like part of its whole identity. Say Kenshi 2 can be a massive worldwide hit, a la RimWorld, if they flesh out some of the gore. Have I seen the new skimmer model? I saw a thumbnail of it. I didn't watch the full video. Okay, so the thing is, we definitely have to get inside and fight. We cannot be getting shot up by the turrets. You can keep it 18 plus without the torture machine. I'm going to be honest. I think if anything, they go harder on that stuff. Oh, you know what I didn't pack from my home? Assassin's rags. That's what I should have for this. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Good to have you. I really feel like we run in there just wearing our fighting reps and the proper bag, and we're going to be doing pretty well. Is it really Kenshi without torture Rex? Yeah, I think just the comic brutality of it is part of the whole identity. Sadly, you know your favorite villains won't be in the next installment, though still super hyped for it. See, I have faith they're just going to give us cooler stuff. So here's the thing. Let me use Fallout as an example. I hate how every Fallout game has to have Brotherhood of Steel. It has to have the Enclave. It has to have super mutants. Bethesda will not let that stuff go to the point that they rewrite the lore again and again and again so that their favorite iconic moments can show up in every single game so it feels like Fallout. I'm hoping Kenshi doesn't do that, and it's like, okay, we know that your favorite factions from this game are at this point in time, but now in this other point in time, you'll see some stuff that references them, and you'll see how this influenced this, but because it's its own unique setting, it's going to have its own major characters and factions and stuff. Any of you ever dilly-dallied into Battle Brothers? Can't say I have. Oh, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go sneak into there after midnight. Oh, did somebody... What is it, a bunch of goats or something? Oh, Hungry Bandits. Okay, they caused some chaos. We're gonna want to go sneak in there and try to get in the main building. Oh, look, we've got a new sneak animation because our stealth skill is higher. True Battle Brothers devotee. Too much, in fact, and you're quite sure it would satisfy all of y'all. Interesting. What kind of game is it? I'm assuming it's a game. Oh, look at all that damage. Now it's our turn to get some damage. Did we just... We just knocked out the Dust King. Sandbox rogue type, exactly like Kenshi. Okay, it's got my attention. Really enjoyed seeing the Brotherhood of Steel portrayed as a flawed and potentially tyrannical organization despite its original more lofty goals. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, the Fallout 3 Brotherhood of Steel was like the most white knight they ever were. They were very flawed in 1. In 2, they were very much the friend of the Chosen One, but they were like sort of mysterious and they were smaller in numbers. I just don't think it makes any sense for them to be in the lore in like Fallout 76 because they started in a military bunker on the West Coast. And for some reason, like right after the Great War, now they're on the East Coast, and Bethesda had to rewrite the lore to get them there and all that. Like, I love the Brotherhood as a faction. I think Bethesda is just stuck on having iconic, like, theme park moments to the point that they end up rewriting lore so that it makes sense. Just like the fact that there's super mutants on the East Coast that developed, like, independently of the ones on the West Coast. And the Enclave, too. I don't know why the Enclave had to be part of Fallout 4 for some reason, because they were in the show. The Enclave have been, like, they were the major bad guys in 2, and then they brought them back for 3, and then they're in 76, and it's like... The Enclave were originally a pretty small group of government remnants. I don't know why we have to shoehorn them into everything, but, you know, that's just me. I really thought the Dust King had... a Meito weapon. Fallout should have teleporting death claws. It had talking death claws in Fallout 2. That was pretty cool. Because the Enclave is a pretty sick-ass name. It is. No argument here. Ooh, this provides a stealth effect. Yes, we're going to take this dark leather shirt. We're going to take this ringed saber. It's a Mark I. It's a skeleton smith weapon. When we need to have a physical weapon, this will be a good one. And the Dust King has a 35,000 cat bounty. Now, there's going to be more loot there, so we'll have to return, but we are definitely turning this bounty in. Should get us a good little bit of strength training, too. Have we put any more thought towards that Shinobi Guild? I'm not sure if I really need them, but maybe. It might be good to have access to them. $10,000 one-time payment, you know, that's maybe not the worst idea. Need more Mirelurks. The Mitten Lurks in London were so cute. I honestly didn't think we were at, like, taking down the Dust King levels, but here we are. Martial Arts 54, we're just about to get that new skill I was looking forward to. You will accept more Enclave BS if it gets you a faction of sentient Mirelurks with a Leviathan Lobster God as their leader. I think our run speed is high enough we could probably get to Mongrel. I feel like at Mongrel we could buy some spare limbs to have on us, a good left arm, and a good crossbow. I think they sell good crossbows in Mongrel. Why are we sitting down with them? All right, 54,000 cats. Let's see what we have in here. I'm not sure. Oh, you know where else we could go? Versus Mongrel, we could check out Flats Lagoon. Still want to do a crab regime. Question is, how can you get them to the crater? I definitely want to do a crab run at some point. I think our dark leather shirt is really great for now. If I were gonna buy a heavy weapon from them, it would be a Falling Sun, which they don't have in stock right now. Flats Lagoon sounds like a chill bluesy instrumental band with some desert vibes mixed in. A great chill lounge name. Been lurking, think the most OP race is Shek if you got the food for them, if not Scorchlander because they can eat raw meat. So a lot of people do say Shek. I understand where that's coming from. Let's get our wooden sandals on. Yeah, these ninja rags would make us fight so much better. And then we've got the other stuff for when we need it. Honestly, we'll put on the dark leather shirt. Make yourself a warrior, flat skin. Oh, is someone challenging me? An outsider. How exotic. I'm curious, outsider. Do you know much of the Shek custom? I know that Shek believe in honor through battle. Correct. Around here, a Shek's standing is measured in bravery and battle skill, as in the same footsteps of Crawl. Foreigners are only tolerated in this town for their trade under the Stone Golem's orders. Every Shek in this city is itching for a fight since she came to power, especially against an honorless foreigner like you. I suggest you keep your head down if you want to leave the city in one piece. I have more honor in my pinky than most Shek have in their whole body. Admirable. It takes guts to speak the mind, but words are empty unless you have the skills to back it up. How about you start by showing me what you're made of? Flat skin? Okay, let's dance. Admirable, the flat skin has bite. Sword up, I'll be waiting at the gates. Goldship proves his honor. That was an epic back and forth, and now it's about to be a real back and forth. Not words, but fist and a blade. Keep walking. Oh, wait, maybe they mean keep walking away from the gate. This fight is between you and me alone. Oh, they're gonna follow me. Okay. Nobody else.
Hell yes. Fist that blade, or whatever.
Exactly. Okay, keep walking. How about out here? Then, wait, what was the first part? Keep walking, then we duel. Fight, okay. Man, am I gonna laugh if he leads you to a big pack of Shek. Oh, look at that sandal making contact. Thumbnail moment. Thumbnail moment. Boom. Now I honorably engage in first aid. What, are they still gonna attack me? No, okay. So what happens now? Drop him like a sack of potatoes. Oh, I thought I thought they were going to leave Squin and exile themselves in shame for having lost the fight. Sweep the leg. Mongrel is a bit closer. Oh, we've got some stuff to go sell. Oh, he's trying to ditch resources. That's weird, but I get it. A little bit of extra money. Can go ahead and grab some ration packs, maybe. Some bolts. You know what? How about a proper repair kit while we're at it? Oh, oops. I didn't mean to sell those. Okay, we're buying those back. I was just trying to organize some stuff. Just doing a little inventory management here. The heck was that large guttural growl sound? That was probably the Garu. Just streamer's stomach. So we're going to take out the things that we want to have access to in this backpack. That should work for now. A lot of bolts, a lot of food, some tools. Have such a love-hate relationship with inventory management. Oh, I feel you. So technically with this weight, I'm a little too slow to outrun the Fogmen. Let's go fight some hungry bandits for strength XP. I have a feeling we should be getting more hits in at this point. Oh, no, we gotta go back to the dust. Yeah, let's go do that. Go back to the dust tower. We didn't thoroughly loot it. Especially on console when the UI isn't super optimized for console from PC. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wonder if he will talk you up in town now that you beat him. That would be cool. You know what? Yeah, how do you like me now? Wow, you're worthless. I mean, we knew that about you, but... Well, actually, I can steal your samurai cloth pants that are slightly better than my cargo pants. Gets back to town and dude points and shouts, "It's him! He jumped me with like 10 huge guys!" All shoddy stuff. Spoons, what's up, Raiders? Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. What is up? Let's see what you were playing today. Feel free to tell us about it. Total War, Warhammer. You know, I've never played a Total War or Warhammer game. Hey, Spoons, Kenshi is going really well today. We started a rock bottom challenge. So we started starving with nothing to our name, missing an arm, and we are raising a character who can single-handedly take out an empire. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Ad Noctum, a variety streamer on YouTube and Twitch, and I make videos on YouTube. I play a variety of games, but Saturdays and Sundays, we play Kenshi. And I've just done my first blind playthrough of Kenshi. It took me 272 hours to come to an end. So now we're doing challenge runs and such. Single-handedly, see, you get it. You get it. Oh, now we got some hungry bandits after us. Hey, feel free to tell us a little bit about your stream if you'd like, so that the people here get to know a little bit about you. I know you have a similar taste in games to what we do. I know you play some strategy games. You like some Fallout and things like that. But feel free to go into a little more detail if you would like. Thank you for the raid and bringing your people over. I was going to say, if I could get a hit in instead of just dodging. I think when our martial arts ticks over to 55, we should get something for that. Yeah, we're getting less than 1% XP per attack. Ooh, strength is ticking up, though. Oh, sorry, Raiders. I didn't realize we had ads coming up, or I would have gone ahead and put them on snooze. Doing an 8-player PvP campaign is a good time. Lots of plotting and planning. Sounds like it. I need to check out those games sometime. I saw a little bit of them growing up. I just never played them myself. Oh, no worries, Maiko. None at all. Why are we more encumbered than we were? Because of injuries, maybe? I think about here is where we want to have ourselves a little nap. have any building, but it's in my other bag. Get a little rest up. Samurai cloth pants are good. I don't think they take away from anything for us. Wonder where we could find really good quality of this type of gear. I want to say probably with the tech hunters. Oh, maybe we check out World's End. That might be a better first stop than Mongrel or Flats Lagoon. All right, that's good enough. Yeah, look at us ninja running. Hey, welcome on back from the ads. Thanks for putting up with those. They do keep the pre-rolls off and help support the channel financially. Just ran right by that group. Just need to make sure nobody's on the turrets. It's my biggest obstacle at this point. All right, what do we got? Ooh, a specialist toothpick. Wait, let's see. Reload time 1.4 to 3. Oh, that's nice. It's like a better junk bow in every way. I like that. All right, we're cracking open basically all of the safes and chests and everything after we took out this big boss of the Dust Bandit group. Got some stuff that's worth some money. We can throw it in here. The blood rum. Got some meat wraps. And a food cube. Sell it when we get into World's End. Yeah, blood rum. Ah, and here we go. Cat. Now, we're not going to take Cat into our party, even though Cat is a free companion. My lockpicking's so low. Oh, robotics. Take me with you. We're going to take Cat, and we are going to dismiss. Good luck. Sure, come out with me, psych. All right, so if I wanted to go to World's End, have I been there before? And Ogron's Fist. We could also visit Armor King while we're in the area. Just have to take my arm off to be allowed in Holy Nation territory. I'm just going to up my encumbrance so it'll be some strength training as well. I have some dust bandits. All right, let's go. Frankie was here. What's up, Raiders? How you doing? Frankie, I hope you're doing well today. You're new here. Well, it's good to have you. Welcome on in. Frankie, were you doing the solo pack bull run today? Y'all, if you enjoy Kenshi, definitely check out Frankie on Twitch and YouTube. I was just watching Frankie was doing a solo bone dog run. I haven't finished the video. It's about 4 hours long. I got about an hour and a half into it, but playing Kenshi with just a bone dog. And I guess today was doing the same thing with a pack bull. The OG indeed. Think we're all new? Don't think anyone has been in this channel before? Well, let me welcome you on in. I'm Ad Noctum, a variety streamer on YouTube and Twitch, and I make videos on YouTube. On Saturdays and Sundays, we play Kenshi. I'm just coming off of my blind first playthrough, which came to a close after 272 hours. Right now, we're doing a rock bottom challenge. We are raising gold ship here from rock bottom to being able to take down the Empire and the cannibal leaders all by himself. That's our goal for the run. Take out the cannibals, take out the Emperor. So we're doing a little bit of training, and I'm on my way to World's End to... Well, actually, I don't know if I need to buy a better bow now that I have Toothpick, but definitely limbs. We're looking to acquire some better limbs. And anytime we get the chance for a little bit of combat action along the way, we pretty much take it. We just took out the Dust King today. Let's aggro this crossbow guy so that he switches to melee if we can. I like how it shows critical right here. By the way, Frankie, thank you for the raid. As always, thanks for all your support. And like I said, my people definitely go check out Frankie. Love how many people have commented on your Bone Dog video referencing stuff that happened like 2 or 3 hours in. Feels like all that work was worth it. I love when that happens, when you put in a lot of work to a video and it works out. But you deserve it. Good job on taking out Dust King. Thank you. Dust King got vaporized. It went down surprisingly faster than I expected. Of course, having the indoor bonus really helped with that. So, Frankie, any future plans? I figured out what I want my run to be after my rock bottom run. Want any tips on what to wear for martial arts? Let you know. Sounds good. I've watched some of your guides a little bit, so I'm trying to play around with what works for me. I've got a set of samurai armor, although I should get some specialist grade stuff. But I'm definitely working on when I want to boost my stats and when I want to strategically lower them. Which would probably be going a lot better if I put my arm back on. Future plans unsure at the moment. Yeah, I know you'll come up with something. Got lots of interesting things going on over there. With only one arm, you can only use certain attacks, for sure. I've got an economy arm right now. My martial arts is just about to hit 55, which I think is where I want it for a new attack. But just the economy arm isn't doing a lot for me, so I'm going to try to get to World's End. If World's End doesn't have a good arm, I will go for Mongrel. But we're going to try World's End first. Okay, yeah, let's stop for a quick rest, just enough to get that limb capacity up. One-handed is minus 34% strength and dexterity. It's rough. Yeah, the dexterity for sure. Because your combat priority can make such a difference. There you go, back to sleep. I'd also like to get some better... I've got shoddy cloth pants and shoddy ninja rags and all that. So we're going to check some Tech Hunters territories, and I might check Armor King. We've got a little bit of money in the pocket now from turning in a couple of bounties, so we can afford to splurge on some nice items. Also, Frankie, if you got to go tend to Maple or get some food going or whatever, I hope you know at this point, there's no obligation to stick around after your stream. We love to have you, but you can leave at any time you need. It's probably enough leg. Really, more dust? Ah, it's a dust boss. If you must. Gonna split now for sure. Gotta get some dinner and give Maple her medication. Take care. Hey, thank you very much, Frankie. Appreciate all your support. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Martial arts 55. We hit it. Where are you going? Gold Chip spotted an enemy way over there and locked onto target. This is good, getting some athletics going, some strength, just moving on up. Okay, that's a big dust bandit camp. You kind of can just run by most of them. Running is good for the mind, they say. I don't know who they is. It's not me. Yeah, take my arm off. Get me some more strength training, too. Not a ton, but some. It all adds up. You know what I like to tell myself in real life that is very applicable to Kenshi is when you're training a skill, the nice thing is that most likely you are the worst you will ever be. And on the surface, that might sound terrible, but what's really nice about it is, like, if you can enjoy yourself where you are now, if you can enjoy the process now, it's only going to get better. Most likely. You know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna be in the same place when you do it again, but a little bit better. Hey, Sunny Dot, welcome in. Really like that way of looking at it. Yeah, I tell myself that sometimes when I'm playing music and I'm having fun, but maybe there's a song that I can't play or like a riff that I can't get down. I just tell myself, like, hey, you're having fun right now, and you are probably the worst at guitar that you are ever going to be going forward because you're going to keep practicing and keep getting better. So you're already having fun. You're already enjoying yourself. And guess what? When you keep practicing, that's just going to get even better. Training music muscles is wild for sure. I really do find that stuff sticks with you. And I will say in some ways... I'm not gonna... I don't want to sound like I think I'm a virtuoso or something, because I'm absolutely not. But in some ways, even taking a long break from music, I got better at some parts of it, I believe, just by critically listening and enjoying in that time. And asking myself, like, what I was listening to, and watching playthroughs and keeping up with it, you know, even though I wasn't playing myself. I would try to be like, oh, you know, that's interesting. They played the same melody there, but an octave down. And I genuinely believe my ear got better over years without playing, just from critically listening. Not amazing, mind you, but a little bit better. Discovered World's End, that's what I'm looking for. Although you're a closet Randy Rhodes. Alright, now can I just tell you to go to World's End and you'll do it? We'll have just about gained one whole strength level from doing this. Alright, if you gotta have some, here you go. On the house. Or better, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Less. I do not play with those heavy strings. I play with very light strings. Well, comparatively very light. The nice thing is we have the money. If we see something really nice here, we can just buy it. How cool is that? Like, even the super nice robotic arms are like 30,000 cats. 94 toughness, indeed. Yeah, we set about training toughness on Hungry Bandits for a little bit. All right, let's see what we got. I forget what exactly they have at World's End. Travel and repairs. Let's check this out. Tough like a $2 steak, exactly. Welcome. Okay, let's see. I need a left arm. Really? That's all you've got for me? I kind of thought you'd have better up here in World's End. I mean, it's not crazy expensive, so I'll take it. It's an upgrade for sure. And then I feel like we should put away some emergency limbs. You're doing all cyber limbs thing. I'm not committed to it, but I like to have the limbs, especially as a solo character. I like to have the limbs in my backpack ready to go in case I lose one in the middle of a really bad battle. I like to be able to have options. So let's grab a left skeleton leg. And a stealth. And maybe a right arm for now. You know, we could almost put those in the other backpack. Be a bit of a slow process, but because we'll have we should have agency to do this in the event that we need. Hey, Minoc. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. We'll keep the left one with us. All right, so that got us a little more encumbrance as well. Demon Arc, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Good to have you. The Ronin have arrived. Welcome on in. Ah, you were doing some Skyrim today. I almost expected you were doing some more Pokemon Emerald. Hope you're doing well. Feel free to tell us what you've been up to, how your playthrough went, anything like that. And Alistair, welcome in. Lurker in the wires, good to have you. Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Ad Noctum variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. And I also make YouTube videos. Saturdays and Sundays, we play Kenshi. And that's what we're doing today with a rock bottom challenge. Starting from being starving with nothing and missing an arm to our goal of toppling an empire. So that's the playthrough as it stands right now. It's good to have you. Gonna buy some nice cloth pants. Demon Arc, if you'd like to tell us anything about yourself or your playthrough or anything like that, please feel free to. Just started the playthrough. Not much has happened. Escaped Helgen with your life. Made it to Riverwood. Raided the nearby mine. Yes, a perfect start. Are you doing any special playthroughs? Is it a first playthrough or any sort of a challenge run or modded or anything like that? Ooh, they have decent weapons here. Not amazing. Been here a bit more than 1 hour and you've already made major changes in your life. I'm tempted to buy a polearm. I don't think I need it right now. Falling Sun could be good. I think we'll hold off for the time being. Oh, maybe there's a thief fence in here who will sell me some ninja gear. Trying to do a realistic semi-roleplay run. You've logged probably 1,000 hours across all platforms in Skyrim. I wonder how much I have. I played a lot on PS3 when, you know, it didn't keep track of that sort of thing. You still have to complete your first Skyrim run 450 hours in. It's the way it goes. I'm looking for a thief fence. Or someone who may sell me ninja garb. Maybe at the way station, but also let's check the headgear shop. Ooh, masterwork grade. $16, $26, $50, $20. 26, 41, 50, 33. And it has stomach coverage. I say we do it. You know who probably sells ninja gear? Shinobis. True. I no longer have the money to get into their faction. Just got a really good vibe off those super sketchy guys. I have a run on your PS3 that has eclipsed 300 hours and a run on your PS4 that is well over 500 hours. Characters level 105. Cleared quite literally everything on that guy. Wow, very impressive. Skyrim has been with us for quite some time now. They have shinobi ninjas here. Oh, a ranger shop. Okay, that might work. Hate to raid and run, but the bed calls. No, no worries. I should be getting in bed myself. I'm just having too much fun. But thank you for the raid and bringing everybody over here. I greatly appreciate you. Yes, a good night to you. So we have a specialist toothpick, which takes toothpick bolts. Talking about beds, we are bedroom door open or closed. I don't know anybody who sleeps bedroom door open, and I'm not spiritual, but I feel like if you do that, you're inviting something. I don't know what, but it's an open invitation. But welcome on in, Gluey. Good to have you. Used to sleep bedroom door open to invite dogs and cats. Yeah, that's the only situation in which I could see that. Tend to keep your room cooler than the rest of the house. Scientifically good for sleep. Speaking of, I should take my sleep supplements soon. Sleep bedroom door open because the dog likes to wander and check the place. Tell me you all have a thief fence in here somewhere. Hey, Newt, welcome in. Door open for the pets. See, but I also feel like pets are wards against the type of thing that you would invite by sleeping with the door open. And again, this is based on no spiritual or religious belief of my own. This is just an intrinsic superstition that I guess I developed over time. Like, if you leave the door open for the cats, then they keep the stuff away, you know, the other stuff, the dark stuff that you would invite into your room. Yeah, unless your cat's the freaking demon. Why does this place need 4 bars? Have I checked every bar? Not convinced I've checked this one in the back. Right, dude, that makes sense. Oh, there's a Shek pacifier and a ninja guard. You know what would be fun? Toppling the Holy Nation military outpost near the Fog Islands. I wonder what would happen. We've seen the Fogmen move in. So I sort of teased my next playthrough earlier, but after we beat this run's got kind of a limited scope. I think we can get through it a lot quicker than the last one. The next run, I want to become Kenshi's 3rd extinction. So I want to take out every major faction solo run. And there will be plenty of Fogmen invasions happening in that run. All right, so I need to get to... I need to get to the river. Extinction event entity, exactly. By the way, anybody who's new here, definitely consider checking out the YouTube if you want to see the blind playthrough, how that went. That just wrapped up. That was going from November up until July. 67 streams. And I've got the first 10 parts edited down so you can see exactly how I first found Kenshi and what I went through knowing nothing about the game and getting no help. I'll probably try to make this one into a video as well. A little less, a little more condensed, but... Did we gain and lose an arm, or were you hallucinating earlier? I started the game without an arm, and I'm traveling without my arm on for a couple of reasons. Anyone find it from Seth Tech? I'm not sure. The game, you mean? So it was there for combat, yes. I'm traveling through Holy Nation territory. They really don't want you to have skeleton limbs, and I'm not trying to pick fights. Also, with the arm off, it lowers my strength, so I'm more encumbered, so I gain more strength. Infinite strength glitch. I gotta be careful. I think there's cannibals in this area. All I'm trying to do is head down to the water and take a swim. Although I do have to be careful that it's not acid water up here. It very well might be. Remove both arms, become stronger than Atlas. Ah, a nomad camp. Or tent, anyways. Honestly, I feel like I would have had better limb selection had I gone to mongrel. Yeah, we want to be careful because I don't want to go into the floodlands necessarily, but maybe up to this little inlet here. Probably a goat herder. Yeah, he had goats for sale. Need to choose between an electric hedge trimmer and a PS5 upgrade for Battlefield 6. You need both. Okay, are you listening? Meta strategy. Get the hedge trimmer now. It's in season. You're going to need it while it's hot. Wait on Battlefield 6. Do not pre-order. Let them fix the initial server issues and balance issues and everything. And then round about Christmas time, Battlefield 6 should be in a better position to enjoy it because the first months of launch are always worse than you expect. Signed, a gold pre-orderer of Battlefield 2142 or 2042. Discovered Lone Shack. I think that's the hideout. They got you too, huh? Feel kind of better now. Goats are nifty. Have a vanguard of them to help guard your base in Chem, mostly Elder at this point. Animals are nifty. You know who else is nifty? Armor King. We're going to go visit Armor King. I wonder if you gain strength experience by swimming while encumbered. Let's see. Go ahead and tick on up for me. Show me 23. Playing with a mod that starts you in mongrel and gives you a team of 3. Immediately recruited Beep. Ran the other 3 into the Foglands to get eaten, leaving you as Beep. We have basically no swimming skill. Oh, but look how fast it's going up. This is your ability to swim faster and further without drowning. That's interesting because I've never seen a character drown in Kenshi. I wonder if that was planned at some point. I probably could have gotten closer before doing the swimming thing. And it looks like, no, you do not gain strength from encumbrance while swimming. It's a pretty cool valley, though. It is. If it weren't for the fact that no customers would ever find it, I'd also want to shop here. Forgot how far back he is. Our swimming is basically going to be maxed by the time we get there. Oh, who's this? I have a group that are just skeletons. Very cool. Right on. Pretty nifty for soloing cannibals, actually. What's that? This valley? Oh, swimming. Come on, Gold Chip, you're almost there. Imagine if your food and stuff could get, like, wet and moldy and, you know, just in a general bad state, and you had to have, like, dry packs for food and things like that. Most immersive. Okay, what we're pulling for is a good set of ninja rags that I can afford. Imagine modding that in. Imagine Kenshi is the thing that gets me to start modding. I had an idea for a Fallout 4 mod that I want to do. Imagine this YouTube video. Fallout 4 survival, but if you miss a shot, you die. Like, imagine a mod that checks every time you fire a shot, and if you miss, instant death. Armor King, saving lives with armoring. Let's go, Armor King. Oh, what do we have here? Some high-grade assassin's rags. Can miss me with that mod. You die on a miss? Who on earth would play that? Playing games that are arguably not fun has been a large part of my channel. One down from it if you can afford it. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, 11,000. I could probably scrape some stuff together to make it work. It is a big difference. But the dust coats are really good, too. Honestly, though, the combat speed effect. Definitely need to come back here when I have more money. The attack bonus is crazy. So that's good and bad. But I guess when I want to lower... Oh, well, that's melee attack. That's not martial arts. I do mostly martial arts. Fist protection is really good. Assassination skill, dexterity effect. The dexterity effect is going to stack with the combat speed effect. So let's see. How can I make it happen? How much more do I need? I need about 2,200. I mean, if we wanted to go all in on martial arts, I could sell my ringed saber. I could always get another weapon. I say we do that. Sell the ringed saber. And then we get ourselves the specialist assassin's rags. If you feel the urge to steal, that's okay. It's a natural feeling when presented with such great armor. Don't, though. Do not mind the thralls. I retrieved them from the Ashlands, but do not fear. I modified them myself. They're much stronger than normal thralls, but don't let that scare you. They are actually incredibly strong. Even though the thralls have no heads, they are good at spotting thievery. Oh, yes. I gave them special audio sensors in their hands. That is how they know a thief, you see. Look at the drip. Armor King would stop talking so I could get the screenshot. All right, and I think Armor King is a good place to wrap it up for today. Just a reminder, August 8th through 14th, I am on a family trip, so no Kenshi next weekend. Maybe I will try to sneak in an additional Kenshi stream this week, since I'll be back next weekend. But after that, Saturdays and Sundays are Kenshi. You might be back. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like to see the YouTube !YT will bring you there, and you can get started on, you can see how I got started playing Kenshi blind with no prior knowledge. Also look forward to more Kenshi videos. I've got in the works everything from like long videos on Kenshi to little tips and tricks guides and things like that. So if you like Kenshi, I definitely have big plans for it. Thanks for being here, everybody. We're going to save game and call it Armor King. I'm excited about this playthrough. It's starting to feel really good. We'll go ahead and exit. All right, and as usual, we're going to close off YouTube first. YouTube, thank you for being here, whether you were here live or caught the VOD. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope to see you around for some more Kenshi playthroughs. YouTube, until we catch you again, please take care of yourself.